came from Dollar Tree. And I have these picks here that came from Dollar Tree as well. And these picks here. And this ribbon here. Unfortunately, it's not wide ribbon. And I was a little disappointed in that. But I said I'm still going to work with it because it's all Dollar Tree and we're going to work it out. This is a pick here, the same as this one. I just fluffed it out a little bit. Wanted you guys to see the difference when you don't fluff out your wreath, out your picks or things. When you get it, it's like this here. But when you straighten it out and give it a little life and bend it out and do some bending in it, look how beautiful that look instead of just like this. And I also have these picks here as well. We will be using a grapevine wreath, which it is 2 on here. I had purchased 2. This also came from Dollar Tree. All the supplies here came from Dollar Tree. So what I'm gonna do is put these 2 together. Now, also I'm put in some mesh, and check this out, guys. Dollar Tree has the snow mesh, and guys, it feels real good. I like it. I like it better than the regular mesh that I had used for because I did another Dollar Tree. I did one with Thanksgiving, a fall wreath rather, and I like this mesh better than the one that they have with the deco mesh. So I wanted to show you guys that it is simply gorgeous. I said I was going to go back and get some more, which I did get the green, and they do have the silver as well. This looks like a little blue. See, do they have the color on here? Because it looks different. It look like this should be silver or light blue. But anywho, we're going to be working with this one here. And what you will be needing for this project, you're going to need a rotary cutter, scissors, needle nose, wire cutters. You will need this here. You will need this mounting pad as well. So all of these supplies came from Dollar Tree. The picks, the mesh, the ribbon here, and now this, I bought this at Home Depot, the mounting pads. And I also purchased, and I also have this sign here that we're going to put in. I think this sign is very cute. And this did not come from Dollar Tree. This is a sign that I had years ago. I think 3 or 4 years ago. I got it from Hobby Lobby. And I needed a sign to put in here, so I said I was going to just use this. But everything else came from Dollar Tree. So, okay. So those of you that's on, I want to thank you guys for coming on and joining me this Sunday. Happy Sunday to each and every one of you. My name is Veronica Anderson with Wreaths by Veronica, where we build the wreathing community with one wreath at a time. And in this video today, we will be making a Dollar Tree wreath, Christmas wreath, using all Dollar Tree supplies, and I will be using the grapevine wreath with that. So what we're going to start off doing first is taking off the tags, because you don't want to start your project and still have your tags on once you finish. So I'm taking off tags, and I'm going to go ahead on and start taking these off as well. So if you're just not joining me first time, welcome, thank you. And while you're there, click that subscribe button while you're there. Click the subscribe button, and that way you'll know when I go live or upload a new video. When you do that, you can also click that notification bell. We can do that as well. And you will need glue and glue sticks as well. Glue gun and the glue sticks. So right now I'm just taking off all the tags. I want to already have them off, you know, because sometimes tags give me problems because they put them on so well and they don't want to come off. So if you could share this video. Let your friends know that Wreaths by Veronica be on YouTube and doing lives. So that way you guys they can see it as well. You can let them know, hey, I know a lady that's on. She do wreaths. So I want you guys to see how you can make a beautiful wreath as well using Dollar Tree supplies. So I hope you guys' day is going well today. Just like I said, when you have these tags, sometimes they are hard to get off, to take off. So let's stick this scissors in here to get it off. And also you will be needing some moss as well, because once we connect those two wreaths together, I want you guys to see how I'm going to do that, and I'm going to put moss on it to stop it. I mean, stop where you won't see the cable ties on it. And I might do the same with this one here because it don't want to come off. I'll probably just hide it with the moss. So don't tell me Dollar Tree getting like Hobby Lobby with those tags real long. So what I'm going to do is just look at this and see. I'm going to move this up right here so you guys can get a good view. As you can see how thin it is. And so I said, well, I'm just going to connect another one in there just to give it some more depth to it. And I'm just going to push it in just like this. And I'm going to put, this is where the cable ties come in at. Just going to stick it in there and bring this around just like this. And I'm going to put about 3. Of course, I will change it. Do you ever put your cable ties on backwards? I do that. And I'm like, why, Veronica? And put another one on. So I'm just putting it right into the joint, into the I really could just put 2 on there and it looked like it'd work out, where I can bring it closer in like that. Making this beautiful Christmas wreath, guys, using Dollar Tree supplies. Except for the cable ties. I didn't get them there. I had them already here in my room, so there's no sense in me buying it when I already have some. Uh-oh. Didn't get that one around there good, right? Have you did that before? I tell you. So if those of you joining me, please say hello and let me know where you're viewing me from. I'm from Houston, Texas. Wreath by Veronica. And subscribe to my channel, please. So that looks good. I like that. So what I'm going to do now is just cut them off. So that looks good. It made it a little more bigger, fatter, not fatter, but more fuller. That's a better word, fuller. Hello, Mary. How are you? Thank you for watching me. Appreciate it. And what I'm going to do with the moss, I'm going to just put some moss here to hide all that. And I have all color moss. It doesn't matter what color you want to use because it's all going to blend in together. Hoping I don't burn my fingers. Don't want to do that. One thing about moss, it can be messy. Just like this. I'm just hiding this here. And also when I finish with the wreath, you can put this on the back of your wreath. That way it won't scratch up the door or wherever you're going to decide to put it. I'm just putting a little bit here, and I would finish that later, putting some on the side here, because we don't want that to show as well. See how messy moss can be? So I'm just gonna stop right there. That right there, and clean this area up a little bit. What we're gonna do, we're gonna prepare this sign. So I think I put it right there because I'm gonna put my picks on here. So what I do is I look at the wreath and decide where do I want to put it. Do I want to put it on this side? I might put it on this side because it's a little fatter, and then I can hide these gaping holes right here with picks. So what I'm going to do is just mark it where I want it. So I'm going to put one right here. I'm just eyeballing this. And I'm going to use mountain pads. It already have adhesive on it, but I like to put glue on it as well, just to make sure that it don't come loose, that it'll stay on. So I'm just wiping that off. As you can see, I got marks on here, right here, and right here. And I'm going to put some glue on it, and just a little tab of glue, because it already has it's sticky already. So I'm just gonna put that right there. Get another one, and I like to use the needle nose or whatever you want to use. You can have pliers, just that way it won't slip out my hand, and I can put the glue on much better with this. I'm just putting a little dab like here, just like that, not a whole lot, and I'm gonna put it right where I marked it, and I'm going to press down, and what I'm going to do is sit it to the side and let it dry. Right there. And I'm going to get this. I want to. Sorry. I want to just sweep up a little of this. Just so. Try to get the surface clean. Pen. Bring this back over here. So now I'm going to bring my wreath back down. And what I'm going to do now is start working with the picks. I thought I took this one out, but I didn't, but that's okay. It came right off. This is a pick of Dollar Tree. As you can see, here's the tag. All of this came from Dollar Tree. And what I'm going to do is just stick the pick in like this. I'm going into the grain like this. Don't stab in. Go in just like this if we can. If not, what I can do is, I like that. And I'm going to bend that in just like that. And what I'm going to do is put cape tie on that. And I'm going to go into right here. Just like that. And bend this in. Work these up. Maneuver them real good. Couldn't believe Dollar Tree already have, well, they should, because Hobby Lobby and everyone else have their Christmas stuff out. Can you believe it? It's 3 seasons out. They have Halloween, they have Thanksgiving, not Christmas. Wow. I want to bend it in just a little, bring that up. I like this here. Up like this. And I'm going to put, you see how that look? That looks gorgeous. So I'm going to put it stays. Let's see if I can use this one. I'm just sticking it in between the and that way it's on there. And what you do is just bend that in. And I always try to use the color of your grain. Either trying to see, there we go. And this is how it's looking right here. I got it going right through there. And I'm just gonna cinch it down real tight. Do a little twisty, a couple of twisties on there. Okay. Then I'm gonna clip it off with my wire cutters. And all I'm going to do is just stick it in like that. And I will put moss on that as well. Clean up a little bit more. So now we got this on here, and what I'm going to do now is add some mesh in here. piece there, and I'm just gonna cut some more pieces off. Because I'm gonna put a pick on here. And if you don't have a pick machine, you can use floor stems, the floor wood picks. And I'm going to stick one right going into here, just like that. And just to add a little more fuller to it. I like that. That's a little cute. This came from Dollar Tree, guys. Can you believe it? It's nice. I haven't decided if I'm going to leave this here on or cut it off. And I think I'm going to cut it off. I don't need it. Now, if I was working with an evergreen wreath, I could leave it on because it'll blend right into it. But I took it off. And now I'm going to add another piece of mesh. And this mesh here, I'm going to cut it by 20 inches. So I can start here at 10 and cut right here at 30. This is where your rotary cutter come in at. Now I'm gonna cut another piece. And all I'm going to do is just scrunch it up like this. And then just, that's all I'm doing. And what I'm using is 22 gauge wire on this. I had cut it in half. That way I can have 4 pieces to use. Bring it down a little bit, let it be even. And all I'm going to do is just twist it on in. Do this one. Done. Just grabbing it, and now I'm just going to twist it. Nothing to it, because I'm going to put a stem on it. And I'm not worried about it, this being even, because I'm putting it in here. I'm just using it as a filler just to put something on the, put it into the grapevine. And this is called a stem pick machine, guys. I am digging this. I'm going to cut another piece to put over there. So I'm cutting this into 20 inches. And guys, this here came from Dollar Tree as well. As you can see, I have some board in a different color. They got the mesh with the snowball on it. And all I did was just twist the mesh, not the wire itself. Just twist the mesh. That way it'll be tighter. And I'm going to put my bow right up in there. So this is what we have so far, guys. I love it. It's turning out nicely. So what I'm going to do now is put in this beautiful sign here. Again, I got this. I had already had this. So, and Dollar Tree did not have out they Christmas signs, so that's my wiring, because that way it'll go in better than the chenille stems. So this is the only thing that did not come from Dollar Tree. And the only reason being it didn't is because Dollar Tree did not have out, don't have out they Christmas signs. And I could not find, that's the only sign that I had that would fit this, that wouldn't be too overwhelming for this project, would be this one. Trying to get it right in there between the trying to see if I can see it. Sorry guys, sometimes signs give you the blues. They, you know, and then when you're using Grapevine, it kind of don't want to go into the vine. So I'm just going to twist here. Twist here. And just cut off. Normally I don't cut off until I'm okay with the positioning of the sign, but I'm just gonna go on and go with it. And I'm gonna put moss on that. That way it won't be. So I think the sign looks good right there. It's not a problem. I like that. It looks great. So what we're gonna do is continue to add on. What I'm going to do now is make the ribbon. And like I stated earlier, the ribbon is not wired, and I don't use non-wired ribbon. I just picked this one up at Dollar Tree, and I thought it was wired, and it's not. But I'm going to make it work because I want to use it because it's Dollar Tree. And this is what this video is about, using Dollar Tree supplies. So I like this. I seen it and I liked it. I said, well, it goes well with everything. So I said, why not use it? And then when I get home, it's not wired. When I pulled it out, I was like, oh my goodness. So I'm just gonna make a tail about this long, like that. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to add, now this did not come from Dollar Tree. I'm using it. And cheat a little bit to help the ribbon give it some volume since it's loosey-goosey. I'm just going to add it to it to give it some more volume on that. And I'm just going to pull out some. I'm not going to even try to, I'm just going to bunch it up like this. I'm not measuring, I'm just pulling it up to be, I'm trying to get my trees up. There we go. Because I want all my trees to be up. I'm just using this green to give it some volume to make this limp and I'm just putting it over it just like that. No measuring going on, guys. I'm just trying to give it some volume. That way, since it's not wired, it can just, and I'm just gonna put it just like that. And I'm gonna put this red tie on it. Turn it around, doing that cable tie mess again. So all I'm doing is putting it in, and this cable tie, I think it measures 6 inches. Normally I would look at it and see, well, should I do it this way? But I'm not. I'm just going with it, guys. And sometimes that's what you have to do. So I don't even know the bow loop measurement on this. I'm gonna cut this off. And the reason why I use red because the ribbon is red. But I'm going to take this and wrap it around. Only reason why I did that because the ribbon didn't have wire and I didn't want to lose it. Just draping it on out. And I'm going to put it right in there. I could just wrap it around. Don't even sweat it. So I'm wrapping it around just like this. That's another way I didn't have to worry about putting it in there. So let me just fan it out a little bit. Thinking about bringing it in through here. I might do that and I might not. I think I'm just gonna let them just loop down. Let me cut it. That way I can see what I'm doing here. And I'm just twisting these, curling these in just like that. I think I'm gonna cut this ribbon down some more. Let this be short like that. I'm gonna leave this one long. And I might cut it just a little bit. And what I'm gonna do is roll this up, bring this bad boy back down. All the way up. This over here, ribbon over here. Pull these pieces away. Again, now what I'm going to do is add these in as well. Just want to see how I want them going. gonna use that greenery on there, even though, see how I like that. Just adding more to it. Cut it down a little bit more. And I got some acorns that I'm going to put in. And pine cones. Put this right over here by the ribbon. Let me lift it up. See how they look like that. So I might cut it off. And so I think that's cute. Putting that in there with the bow. That's cute. What you think? Now I could cut it off and just put it in there like this. I might glue it in there. Not sure yet, guys. Do that, or I might just not do that one at all and just put it in right here. I think that's what I'm gonna do, and probably put an acorn in the other one. So I got it going like that. I like that. That green and red is the bomb. I think I'm gonna do that with that. And all I'm gonna do is just twist this like this and stick it in. that look cute like that. And I'm going to do this. What I'm going to do is put some glue on there and have it doing what it's doing. Rope this in, like wind it, have it roped in, and it'll stay. Because, so all I did was just bring this right in there like that, and I'm gonna leave it right there because it's stable. It's not gonna go anywhere. So I got it going like that. Dollar Tree guys, Dollar Tree. Got this other pick. Got an apple here. Trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with it. Cut it off here. But you know what I'm going to do with this one here? I'm going to put a bow at the bottom. Right, y'all. Get my tail about 6 inches. Do this about 10. Finger getting caught in that. Try not to have it too big. Look at some more wire. Got it right here. So those of you that's just not joining, my name is Veronica Anderson with Wreaths by Veronica, where we build a wreathing community with one wreath at a time. That's what we do, guys. One wreath at a time. And I'm using all Dollar Tree supplies to make this wreath, this Christmas wreath. Only thing that's not from Dollar Tree is the Merry and Bright sign, because Dollar Tree did not have their have their signs out yet. They only have their mesh, and that's it. I think I want to make a 5 bow, 5 loop bow rather. I think it'll look better. There's nothing wrong with taking down and redoing. I think I'm gonna go with 8 on this. And I don't have to twist this because it's all the same size. And I'm going to do one more. And I'm measuring it out 8 inches instead of that 10. Because 10 was making it look a little big for the sign, because the wreath itself is small. So we got a 5 loop bow here. Just twisting my bow, nothing else. I'm just gonna cut. I'm gonna move this. This pick here so you guys can get a good visualization. So guys, if you have not subscribed to my channel, do so right now. Go right there on the, right there in the corner, have subscribe. Click on it. Yep, that 8 loop looked a lot better than that 10. I'm liking that. What do you think? I think it's turning out cute. That way it look like that loop is going into there and it's just draping out with a bow. So I'm liking this. So this is about it. I probably put a little more, put one, something going right there. This will go because it's not long enough. Let me see if I can put a pick on this. And yes, I can. this is turning out lovely. There we go. Now, if you want to, guys, you can add more mesh in there, but I just wanted something a little simple, not a lot going on. And what I would do is make sure I put more moss on the back right here. Put moss all the way around where all those cable ties are showing. Put that on there and be done. So this is a nice Dollar Tree wreath. And I'm going to cut this wiring off on this and do that. But just wanted you guys to see. And I always maneuver. When I say maneuver, like move all your picks and stuff around. Get them where you would want them to be. So this is it, guys. I'm going to glue this in. Like right in there. Cut it off just a tad. And glue that in there like that. Just put a little glue on the tail of it. Or if you had some glue dots, you can do that as well. But I don't have my glue dots on me, so no sense of having you guys wait on that. Continue on with what you got. So I like that. What are you thinking? What I will do is probably bring it up a little bit more. That sign is great. Probably adjust the sign just a tad bit, and I might not. I like it like this. So this is Dollar Tree, guys. All the picks came from Dollar Tree. This ribbon here, which is non-wired. This is why I had to use a little of this green tinsel. Put it in because there's a little wiring in that. That'll give it a little bump on it, so to bump it out. So, and also, I love, if you have not been to Dollar Tree, go ahead on and go there. They have this beautiful white snowball mesh, and it's good, guys. It really feels good on your hands. So just want to come in and do that. So I want to thank you guys. I think it turned out simply gorgeous. What do you think? Dollar Tree Christmas wreath. You cannot beat that. Let me clean this up so you guys can see real, real good. Move this way. Clean up all the mess. Okay, guys, so there you have it. This beautiful Dollar Tree Christmas wreath by Wreaths by Veronica. So I want to thank you guys for coming in today and watching me do my live on YouTube. I really do appreciate it. All these picks and everything from the Dollar Tree. And it's beautiful, except this sign here. I had it 3 years ago because Dollar Tree do not have out their Christmas sign. They only have out the mesh and the ribbon. They gradually bringing everything in. So, and I had this ribbon that I had for a long time. I had got it from Sam's about 3 years ago and I bought it and I just kept it. But, and I wanted to add it to it because that pop of green brings out all of that. The black, the green, and so I got all the colors in there. So I want to thank you guys for joining me today. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so now by clicking that red subscribe button. Also, if you are making wreaths or doing things like that, join me on my Facebook page, Wreaths by Veronica. Every Tuesday at 7 o'clock, I do wreath tips on Tuesday at 7 p.m. for 15 minutes. So come on in, join my community, Wreaths by Veronica. I also have an Etsy store. It's Etsy shop is Wreaths by VA. I do have an Instagram, it's Wreaths by Veronica. My Pinterest is Wreaths by Veronica. All of that, and I do have a website, wreathsbyveronica.com. So I want to thank you guys for coming in today. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And I always end my videos like this. I never leave without saying this. Put God first and everything else will fall in line. I love each and every one of you, and thank you for tuning in today. And don't forget to subscribe to Wreaths by Veronica. Bye-bye.